Yep. Sunday Conversations with Catfish. We on the air. What's up? What's up? What's up? We're gonna see who's gonna be in here first tonight. Yeah. Yes, sir. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got a lot. Oh, it's sublime. And Red with the 20s. Both of y'all came in here at the same time. What up? Hit that like button on your way in. What's up? What's up? What's up? I gotta text a certain person. Yeah. What's going on, y'all? Yeah. Hope everybody had a blessed week, man. Oh, November is here. My birthday next Sunday, guys. You know it's gonna be a party up in this mother next Sunday, boy. Yes, sir. It'll be my birthday. That is so ironic. I get to do I get to hang out with you guys on my birthday. That's gonna be something. Might even have some birthday cake. I don't know. You should be able to get the car out this week. Yeah, I just got mine back out the shop, guys. I got it back Friday, man. I had a lot of stuff done, man. We'll talk about that in a little while. But yeah, a lot of stuff, man, that that hasn't given me problems in the last 19 years of ownership, and now it's running good. It's good. It's back. One little thing I gotta do, but other than that, I'll talk to y'all about that in a few. But yeah, but yeah. I mean, I tell everybody, it's a it's a 33-year-old car with damn near everything still original, and so over time stuff gonna break. But I'm gonna do some preventive maintenance though. Some stuff that I think need to be changed. I think I'm just gonna go on and change it. But yeah, Sublime, she running good. I was out and about in it today. I went to a little car event yesterday. Didn't do a video, but if you go to my Instagram and my Facebook, hey Angela, and my TikTok, I did a reel on a 1985 Datsun 280Z Resto Mod. Yeah, check that out. It's on my oh hey Curtis, tell you man, I ain't heard from you in 50,000 100 years. The little short will be out Wednesday, but right now it's on uh Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. But it'll be on YouTube Wednesday. Then I got a special little short on Friday. Y'all gonna get a kick out of. So just look forward to that. They already scheduled and ready to go. But but yeah, I was in. I don't know. I forgot where the heck I was at yesterday. Yeah, everything. Not just seals, but oh, you free on Sunday? You Curtis? You know I'm just messing with you, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. People, y'all got lives just like everybody has lives and stuff to do. You know what I'm saying, man? But I appreciate all especially my OG members of the Catfish Corner, man. Y'all, the fish gang, man. Y'all OGs. Curtis, a OG member, man. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I got a chance to hang out with my little brother today. Oh yeah, I know. I got a chance to hang out with CJ today. Yeah, it was a BMW meet. It was open for all cars, but it was a BMW meet. And hey, Kenneth Hudson. So I rode through there, and then he probably will. I don't know. He might do a roast, man. I don't know. But I rode through there, And then I just took a chance, man. Something told me ride by, cause I text CJ and he gave me the emoji, like he was thinking about maybe going, but he's so busy, man. So what I did was I rolled by the clubhouse just on a whim and ran into him, man. We chopped it up. Lawsuit Jerry was there. Oh yeah, he'll show up. I ain't worried about that, man. He got something planned. I don't know what he got planned, man, but he gonna show up. But yeah, I rode through there, man. Lawsuit Jerry was there. Me and CJ and I talked to Danny for about 10 minutes, man, off camera. Me and him was just chopping it up, man. So I was an old girl anyway. Like I said, I just got out the shop Friday, went to a meet yesterday, Saturday, and so I rode through there and ran into him, man. He was back there doing some promo for his giveaways and stuff. So we was all back there hanging out, man. It's always a good time, man, when you hanging out with Lawsuit and CJ, and then Jessica was doing her thing. Yeah, I don't know what he gonna do, man. I really don't know, Sublime. He might get in character, man. I don't know. I have no idea what that dude gonna do, man. But yeah, we had some fun today, man. Yep, yep. Then let me tell you, boy, God work in mysterious ways. I say this all the time. CJ, me and CJ was sitting up in the dually kicking it, right? He looked at the gas tank, said, "Man, I got to go. I got to get some gas, some diesel." So I said, "Man, just go, man." I was waiting on my food, guys. I got me some wings from Marshallone's, right? CJ left, okay? So I'm sitting there in the car, and I see antifreeze under the car. Now, I just got this thing out the shop. Put a new water pump, new cooling tank, all that stuff. I was tell you what I did in a few minutes. I looked under there, man. I'm like, what the freak is going on? Come to find out, the top of the hose, right where it hooks up to the top of the where the thermostat is rotted out, and that's on me. I should have changed the damn water hose when I had it in the shop. Man, look, if I hadn't got something to eat and had to wait on it, that would have busted on my way back home, and I'd have been stranded on the side of the highway, man. I always say God work in mysterious ways. So Lawsuit was over there talking to Jessica because she had ordered something too. So when dude brought my food out, I looked. So I opened the hood, and you can see it right. It was right at the top. So what I did, cut the car off, let it cool off for a couple of minutes, pulled the clamp off, took my trusty knife that I always keep in my pocket, cut the top of the hose off, the very top, right where you put the clamp. That hole, I don't know how old that hole is. That hole is getting changed tomorrow. But anyway, I cut the top of it off, slid it back on there, put the clamp on there, and made it home with no issues. But just think, guys, if I hadn't decided, when CJ got him something to eat and brought it out, he said, "Man, you want something?" If I hadn't ordered some wings, man, I'd have got stranded on the side of the highway because that thing would have blew off. All the antifreeze would have came out the car. Come on, man. I always say it. I'm going to say it again. God work in mysterious ways. So while I was sitting, like I said, I ordered me some wings. He cooked them. While I was sitting there, CJ had left. Yep. And then Christopher came through in the truck. So I told him that his daddy had just left. And he said he called him and he went to meet up with him. Because his truck was low. So like I say, man, that's how God work, man. He always take care of you, boy. He takes care of me. But one for that, that'd have been terrible, man. And it ain't on my technician either. That's on me. I should have just went on and changed the hose. But I'm changing both of them suckers tomorrow. They ain't nothing. I just go to the dealership and pick them up and drain the antifreeze out in the garage and change the two hoses and be done with it, man. But yep, Lawsuit was right there with me till I fixed it. I got a little toolbox in old girl though, but like I said, man, that's crazy. Just think, if I didn't order no food, I'd have just took off, and it, man. But yep, hey, hey, I always say, man, everything happened for a reason, man. And that was a great one right there. For real, for real, for real. So I got home with no issues. I looked at it. It's starting to crack again. The hose is deteriorated. I don't even know how long that hose been on there ever since I had the car. That hose been on there. That CJ say my ass fired. But yeah, man, that's what happened, man. And I thank CJ for asking me to get some food, because if I hadn't got no food, man, I'd have been screwed. But I got me some wings. The wings was fire too. I ain't gonna tell no lie. But yep, man, I just happened to get out the car to get them and look, and all it was that hose right at the top. But I'm gonna change it tomorrow. And it ain't my technician's fault. That's my fault. I should have just, when I had it in there, I should have had to change all 3 hoses. But I'm good though. Got home with no issues. You know, fixed that sucker, tightened it up. Went on home. Didn't lose no antifreeze. But I'm changing both them hoses. I'll probably change all 3 of them tomorrow. I can do that myself. That's easy. Just drain the coolant out. And I think I'm going to change all 3 of them. Because, man, that's crazy. I think I'm going to put all of them new on tomorrow. But, yeah, man, that's how God works, man. Strange, in mysterious ways, man. But I thought I'd tell you that. But, yeah, I got to hang out with my buddy today. Yep. He probably still would have been there, but he was low on gas. So I told him, man, go on get your diesel, man. Because I still was waiting on my food. Yep. But hey, that's, I'm a blessed man, man. But yep. Got to hang out with my two road dogs. We had some fun today, man. Y'all will see it in CJ video. We had some fun. Hey, guys, I got a chance to see the 3500 Ram dually mounted up. I know y'all seen it too, but I saw it with these right here today. That sucker look good. It running. Bay say it runs three old people say. But yeah, it look good, man. But at the end of the day, man, he keeping the GMC though. But man, and that new Escalade, them rims hard too. Guys, I didn't film none of that. That ain't my business. I was just hanging out. But I do got a little treat for y'all for Friday. I ain't gonna even say what it is. It's a little short video. But had some fun, man. We kicked it. I got a chance to talk to Danny for a good 10 minutes off camera. We and him was just chopping it up, man. He doing good, But like I say, man, that part right there was crazy. Yep. There go Lawsuit. Me and Lawsuit had a good time, man. We had a good time. 2 old guys getting together. You know what I'm saying? 2 OGs. YouTubers. 2 OG YouTubers. Yeah. But yeah, man. Like I always say, man, that dude, I don't know how anybody can hate on that dude. How's the belt? What you mean? Belt's fine. You talking about my guy? I'm good. I just had to cut the top of it off and put it on there. It was pretty close to the belt. It was real close because when you cut the top of the hose off, the conformation of it, belt's fine. It actually touched the hose a little bit because it was real close. But I ain't worried about it as long as I got home with no issues. And I was rolling on the way home too. But like I said, tomorrow, I already text my technician, told him to order me the 2 hoses. I'm gonna change it myself, man. That's easy. I just gotta drain the coolant out and change both the hoses. But that's on me. Now that I think about it, I should have had him change it while it was there, but it ain't his fault. They just do what the customer tell them to do. But yeah, it's cool. Everything's good. I'm gonna do tomorrow. is drain the coolant out to a level where I can change the hose. The hose is easy to change. Both of them. One is on top. I mean, it's on the side of the radiator. So I'm gonna change both of them. The one on the top one and the side one. So it's 3 hoses, but I know I changed the one on the left side maybe a couple years ago, so it's pretty new. But the other 2, they both getting changed tomorrow. I ain't even playing with it. But yeah, like I said, man, I hope, hey man, my guardian angel's always looking out for me, bro. But yeah, I got a lot of work done. I got new water pump, new coolant reservoir, new coolant sensor. That's 3. All in this one trip to the dealership. I got both motor mounts changed and the transmission mount. So I got a lot of work done, and it's always good when you got an insider, bro. My bill was not even just like the last time with the bushings, shifter bushings. My guy always takes care of me, man. I gave him a little something, you know. But yeah, I'm good. Made it home okay, but when I got home, I looked at that hose again, and it's still starting to deteriorate just from driving from Joliet. It's only 23 miles from Joliet to my house. So, but I'm changing. I ain't gonna, I don't play with that car. But in hindsight, I'm kicking myself that I didn't have him change the hoses when he did all of that other stuff. But it's okay. It ain't his fault. That's on me. But I'm gonna change them tomorrow. It's easy. It's I got tools at the house in the garage. I got a pan that I use. I got some stuff. Just drain the coolant out. I'm gonna reuse it anyway. It's brand new. Drain the coolant out low enough. Change the hoses and be done with it. It's gonna be simple. It ain't gonna take that long. A half hour, if that. But I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Then I still got to put a radiator in the rental 2.0, but One Stop gonna do that. I'm gonna get in contact with them this week and get that done. Then that'll be everything. The car will be done. Then I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a walk around video with the car complete. All the mechanical work will be done. But yeah, man, you got 14 people in here, man. Only 8 thumbs up. Come on, y'all. Why y'all do me like that, man? I usually don't even ask about that. But yeah, so that was pretty much my weekend. But hanging out today was the highlight of my weekend, though. I got a chance to see Jess and her Element lawsuit. CJ ate me some them Marshaloni wings. I'm gonna go back and give me some more. Them boys was fire. I was chowing down, guys. I was chowing down. My hands still dirty. I ain't even washed them yet from working on the car. Yeah, but hey, things happen for a reason, man. I'm good. Nothing, that's crazy, man. I was like, I seen that in the fridge. So wait a minute, I just got a water pump put on this thing. And it wasn't nothing but the hose, guys. And that's on me. I should have changed the hoses while it was there. But, because like I always say, it's 3 things that could put you on the side of the highway. I always say this. Do y'all remember what they are? I bet y'all don't, but I'm going to refresh your memory. It's only 3 things that can put you on the side of the highway. Anybody remember what they are? I'm going to see if y'all remember. I'm talking about anytime on a trip, just going to the store, whatever. I'm going to see if anybody remember. 3 things with the car. 3 that can put you on the side of the highway. Y'all forgot? I'm going to give y'all 2 minutes, see if anybody remember. Type in if you remember. I told y'all 100 times. It's only 3 things when you're on the highway. 3 major things. Y'all don't forgot, man. Y'all don't pay attention, man, when we be talking. I talk to y'all every Sunday, man, for 2 hours, and y'all don't even remember what's going on. Number one, tire. Nail and tire, PMS sensor, belts, tires, and hoses. Oh, there you go. He got it. That's it. TD, hey, man, you be listening. Yep. Them the three major things that can put you on the side of the highway. A tire, a belt, because, one belt does everything. And then, yep, old school cars, you always carry a roll of duct tape. I wasn't trying to duct tape nothing. Duct tape, you always keep an extra water in the car, antifreeze. And nah, yeah, I know that. No gas, nah. You can get something wrong with your tire. And if it's a nail in the tire, you should always keep one of them little portable air pumps and keep you, unless you blow out the tire. If it's just a nail or something, you can fix that right on the side of the highway. You can plug it yourself till you can get where you're going. Okay, tires, that's number one. Belts, I got an extra fan belt in the trunk of my car in case mine break, but I got a brand new one on there. But when I got some work done, Tom told me, hey, this belt is like still good, but we put a brand new one on there. That's what I should have did with the damn hoses. But anyway, and then, yep. And them hoses. Them hoses get you, and almost got me today. Hey, TD, what'd you say? You keep that in your new car too. But guys, it wasn't in the middle of the hose. I'd have been screwed. I probably would have had to go get one. But probably wouldn't nobody had one. But it was right at the top, right where it fits on that neck. And it was gone. And you could shake it and the antifreeze was coming out. So I just took my knife, cut the top, cut that little piece off. It was about that wide. And stuck it back on there. And tightened the clamp real tight. And got on to the house. But like I said, I'm going to change it, like I said, tomorrow. I already texted my technician and told him which hose it was so he can, get one for me tomorrow. And I just tighten them up. But, yep. And like I said, I looked at it when I got home. And it started to do it again because that hose is toast. So I'm going to change that one and the other one. There's two of them at the top. One on the side, coming out of the side of the radiator, and one on the top. I'm changing both of those tomorrow. I ain't even playing with them. I ain't even playing. I'm going to the dealership to get them. I'm going to get the right stuff. I ain't going to be going to AutoZone or O'Reilly's and have to cut. Nope. I'm getting the right hose. Yeah. So, yeah. That will be done tomorrow. Yeah. But, yeah, them the only, I know, even old cars, new cars. Them three major things that can really put you on the side of the highway. Yep. I got to get me a pump, too. And two things I got to buy, guys. I got to buy me one of them jump packs like CJ got. Them the best ones. And I got to get me a little portable tire inflator. I don't have neither one of them in the old girl. I got to get me one of them. I'm going to get me one of them jump packs off of Amazon. But, yep. But like I say, man, I had fun today. I had fun yesterday too, but it was too much music. It was a lot of cars at the little meet yesterday. It was called JDMs versus supercars. It was yesterday. And it was, I'll tell you exactly where it was at. Let's see. It's in Bartlett, Illinois. It's about 63 miles from me. I got there at 10 o'clock. Had a nice ride down and everything. Well, yeah. Yeah. Supercars and JDMs. That was yesterday. I went to that. And like I said, I shot a reel. I shot one reel. That's it. Everybody was there, man. There was a lot of people there. Man, Chicago Car Guy showed up. The Killer Collection, my boy with all the cars, he showed up. Rex from Chicago. Excuse me. From the Chicago Car, whatever the name is, damn thing. But anyway, everybody was there. It was fun. It was fun. I had fun. Ran into some new people and saw some old people and, you know, whatever. But yeah, that was yesterday. And then, like I said, I rode through the little BMW meet. And I saw about 30 cars. That was today. Um, Midwest BMW enthusiast event. It was from 12:30 to 3. It was out there in Joliet at at uh at this park. I just rode through there. Yep, I just rode through, man. That's all. It was at Pilcher Park in Joliet. So, like I said, I just rode through and went on about my business, man. That's all. Oh, they got another one coming up. I might check this one out. Oh, no, it's in Huntley. That's too far. I ain't driving that dog on far. Oh, no. That's a nice little ride. No. But like I say, man, next Sunday, man, it's going to be epic, man. I'm going to have fun. I'll probably have some birthday cake here. A lot of people want to take me out, but I ain't no club person, man. Nah. I'd rather be on here with y'all than go to a club or something. You know, I don't really drink. If I do have, I might have one, but nah. I just hang out, man. You know, hang out at the crib in my den. You know, talk to y'all. It's gonna be cool. Yep. So anybody remember how old I'll be Sunday? Y'all should all know that by now. I know TD gonna be the first one to type it in. CJ told me I was gonna be 85. He told me I was gonna be 85 on Sunday. He said, Catfish, your old ass, you gonna be 85. Woo! I told him, okay, all right, I'll take that from you, but yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I know how anybody want to type in. I done told y'all how old I be. Y'all want to type in, tell me how old I'm gonna be next Sunday. I'm gonna be old. I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there, guys. How old will I be, y'all? Anybody know? Anybody remember? Anybody remember? I know TD know. I still can't get on CJ. CJ just flat out told me, "Oh man, you gonna be 85." I'm like, I said, "Okay, I'll be 85 then." Yep. But man, I feel good, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I feel amazing. I'm blessed. Let me knock on this desk because it's wood. Knock on wood, man. I'd have made it this far, man. I feel good. Body in pretty good shape to be an old geezer. But yeah. Ain't nobody typed that in yet, so I ain't gonna even say that. I'll tell y'all next Sunday then. Since y'all act like y'all don't know. Oh, hey, Philly, is you in here? One of my super OG members, man. I gotta show you something. I ain't gonna show it if you ain't in here. If you in here, I'm gonna show you. Remember, guys, I told y'all Arizona got about 5 new flavors, man. I wish I could have got that part of the shit back when I tried, man. But you know, you don't beg nobody to do nothing. Either you gonna do it or you not. So oh, there you go. Hey, remember I told you that Arizona got a new RX drink? I'm gonna show it to y'all. Y'all may not know. Y'all gonna see it first right here. Here it is. Right here. It got a new one. Watermelon. I picked it up today. Matter of fact, they got a bunch of new flavors. This is this the RX right here. Arizona. Y'all see it? Arizona Energy. It tastes good, man. It's decent. It's still something in there. I picked me up one today. Pretty decent. They got a bunch of new flavors, man. I done tried. I went. A Chevy Bel Air shoe box. No, I went to the gas station today, put a little gas in a girl, right? So I always be checking to see if they got any new flavors. They got 5 new flavors. I'm gonna write them all down, and next Sunday on my birthday, I'm gonna unveil them. But this is one of them. I just tried this for the first time. It's RX watermelon. Yeah, hey, Angela, check it out. I don't know how long it's been out, but it's pretty good. I know, but they got a bunch of new flavors. It's 5 of them. I'm gonna write them down and let y'all know next week so y'all can check them out, man. That's crazy, man. It's good though. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty good. The original energy drink, and then they got the new watermelon, but they got a bunch of other stuff. But yep. Y'all be watching a lot of YouTube, man. And I ran across this channel called Car Care Clues. Yep, I'll be 70. See, Philly got it. I'll be 70, guys. For you guys that didn't know, I'll be 70 next week. In 7 days, I'll be 70. 70 years young. But yeah, I ran across this YouTube channel called Car Care's Clues. Man, they got some good videos, man. They broke down the 10 worst gases to buy. 10 gas stations that I ain't never bought gas from none of them. Hey, Taurus, from none of them, and I'm so glad. Then they got the top 5 gas stations in the whole country. The best gas to buy. The 10, they around, but I never. One of them Speedway. I don't mess with Speedway gas. I don't mess with Sam's Club gas. Them 2 places I ain't never got gas from. All the top 10 people, the top 10 worst places to get gas, I have never got gas from none of them. Truck stops, Flying J. When we travel, all of us guys, we have to have 93 octane. We do not mess with no truck stop. Guys, stop messing with the truck stops. Even when you on vacation or you rolling, leave them alone. Their gas is garbage. Go check them out, man. Go look at the video. It's called Car Care Clues on YouTube. I just discovered the channel today. They got all kinds of videos about different stuff. Now, they broke down the top 5 gas stations to get your gas. Number 5 was Chevron. Number 4 was Shell, which I use Shell all the time. Number 3 was Exxon. Number 2, believe it or not, I couldn't believe it. Number 2, Costco. I couldn't believe that. But they broke it out, and if you watch the video, they'll break it down. They tell you why. And number 1, I know anybody think they know what the number 1 gas to buy was? Type it in if you think you know. The number 1 gas to buy. Not Shell. Shell was number 4 on the list, on the top 5. BP. There you go, Angela. BP Amoco was number 1. Even with that fiasco, a few years back when it messed up all them cars. Yep. Them the top 5. Go watch the video, man. Y'all gonna trip. I was tripping. Yep. Number 1, Amoco. Number 2, Costco. Number 3, Exxon. Number 4, Shell. Number 5, Chevron. And every time when we go out of town, When I go with guys, all of us got to use, have 93 octane. We don't stop at no truck stops, bro. Even if we low, we try to make it to one of them. It's another gas station that I like, that I go to. I Chevron a lot, Exxon I like. I like Mobil too. Mobil got good gas too, but them the top five. But y'all gotta watch the whole video, man. I was shocked at some of the stuff that was going on with these gas stations, man. But I ain't never used Speedway in my life. Never. I might go there and get me a energy drink or something. I don't mess with that gas, man. Don't mess with that gas. Flying J, I don't mess with no truck stops when I'm traveling, guys. I try to find me an Amoco, a Shell. Oh, and by the way, it's a gas station on there that y'all would never think. I was floored. What y'all think it is? What used to be the best gas back in the day, especially down south? If y'all know anything about cars, and they still use it, this brand in NASCAR. That should give you an idea on what it is. Come on, TD. I know your brain probably working. Yep, it's some good stuff they say. Hey, they still use this brand in NASCAR, and I was shocked. They said, don't buy it. Consumer, don't buy it. And back in the day, it used to be the best gas ever. Especially when you go down south, you can find them. Y'all remember? Y'all don't know? I give y'all about 30 seconds to remember. If you watch NASCAR, you know what the brand is. They say don't buy it. I was blown away. I was like, what? Yep. Come on now. Y'all supposed to be car people up in here. No. Texaco, you don't even see none of them stations. Hardly ever. Nope. Yep. Sunoco. Yep. I was shocked. I was blown. Y'all got to watch the video, man. Please. We're going to talk about it next Sunday on my birthday. Seriously, everybody, go watch Car Care Clues on YouTube. Watch this video. When they said Sunoco, I almost fell out the chair, man. It's in the top 10 not to buy. I was blown away. What? Sunoco 260 used to be, not the racing gas now. We ain't talking about the racing gas. But that's what they use in NASCAR. The racing gas is at the top of the food chain. And you can buy it in like 10-gallon or 15-gallon barrels, Yeah, no, we ain't talking about the racing gas. We talking about 87, 89, 93. I almost fell out my chair, guys. But just go watch the video. I got some more stuff. I'm going to be talking about them from time to time. Because they got a whole lot of videos, man. Oh, my goodness. I'm glad. I watch a lot of YouTube. So I check a lot of stuff out. But that's a channel I subscribe to. I'm going to be watching them. But yeah, man, Sunoco, man. I was like, what? Hey, they gave reasons and everything for all 10. I should have wrote the top 10 down and what not to buy, but I know that Speedway, 7-Eleven, don't go there. Some of them have gas. They said, don't go to that one. Don't go to Speedway. Don't go to Flying J. What else? It was a bunch of them. Maybe I'll rewatch the video. Excuse me, and let y'all know what all of them were. But man, but like I said, Car Care Clues, one more time. That's the YouTube channel. And like I said, the top 5 is in my top 5 gases I use. Even when I go out of town. Especially when I go out of town with a bunch of guys that got nice cars, that have to have 93. We do not stop at nobody's truck stop. Even when we went to Texas, guys, me and Stunner and Tucci and all us, we didn't never stop at no truck stops. We always stopped at a good gas station. Always stopped at a good gas station like a Shell, Amoco, Chevron, a Mobil. Mobil got good gas too. They ain't say nothing about Mobil, good or bad, in the video. So, but I was shocked at Costco, man. Oh, they say Sam Club gas is garbage too. I never used that in my life either. Never used Costco in my life either because I ain't a member of neither one of them. But they said Costco, that's why it's number 2. They say they standards are high. You found it? Hey, man, babes, they got some stuff on there. That was just one video. I scrolled through. They got all kinds of videos, man. But that one caught my attention because I do a lot of traveling, you know, and yeah, man. But some of the, all the ones on the top 10 not to use, I've never, ever used them. Never. Never. But BP got their rating back after that fiasco. That was maybe, what, 5 years ago? They messed up a lot of cars. But I got a gas station that I go to right down the street from my house. And I've been using that gas for... It's an older gentleman, and he had 5 gas stations. They were called Withams. He sold them all. He sold all 5 of them. Even when the Amoco gas was messing up people's cars, I used his gas. I ain't never had a problem. Never had a problem. Y'all check that channel out, man. Let me know next week what y'all think of it. I'm gonna be tapping in with them on a regular, man. And see, they got so many videos, man. I was like, wow. Yep, but gas, man, the gas can make your car. A lot of people say you can tell when you got bad gas in your car, man. That's why you got to use good gas. I ain't gonna lie. Yep. Oh, do we? Okay. But yeah, I just happened to stumble across that earlier today before I went to that rode through that BMW event, man. I said, man, I got to talk about this tonight. That's crazy, man. Yep. The top 5, man. And I use all the 5. And they're by my house. And even when I travel, you know, if I go to Michigan or wherever I go, I have never ever gotten gas at a truck stop unless it was a Shell or BP themed truck stop. If it ain't either one of them, I ain't messing with it, man. But y'all know when I went to Pennsylvania, they had 4 grades of gas. I took a picture. I had never seen that before. We don't have that around here. We got 89, we got 87, 89, and 93. But when I went to Corvette Carlisle, they got 4 grades of gas. They got four grades of gas. And I took a picture of and I actually took a picture of the pump when we stopped to get gas. And it was at an Amoco too. Let me see, can I find it real quick? I was shocked. I had never seen that. We don't have that around here. Let's see. Let's see. Can I find it? Yeah, they got. Oh, here we go. I found it. Here we go. They got down that way. They got 4 grades of gas. They got 87, 89, 91, and 93. We ain't got that around. We just got 3. Look. Y'all see it? See it right there? I had never seen that. That's why I took a picture of it. Mm-hmm. And we were in Pennsylvania when I took that picture. I had never seen that before. But we don't have that stuff. We don't have that kind of stuff around here. Yep. But yeah, that's crazy, man. But like I say, man, they broke it down, man. I was like, whew, okay. And like I said, it was meant for me to see that. Who was that? Oh, Lefty, what up? Y'all got y'all got 4 grades, y'all got 4 grades of gas, Angela, in Iowa? Yeah. No, that's all y'all got in Texas. I mean, oh, okay. But yeah, when me and Cooley, when me and Cooley and Stunner went to Dallas, remember Cooley had that track hawk that was on E85. Oh, okay. On E85, remember that? When we stopped for gas, man, that car was running so raggedy. So I went and told him, go in there and get you 3 bottles of the octane booster, the little ones like this. Because the only thing they had was 92. They ain't had no 93. All the way down there. So what happened was he couldn't find no E85. So he switched his, he had the E85, he had the dual tune on the track hawk, right? So car was still running crazy on 92. I said, go in the gas station and get you 3 bottles. That'll give you 3 fill-ups. So fill it up, put the octane boost in there, and it got him through till he could get, till he could get down where he could find him some E85, man. That's an old school trick, man. All the OGs know about that. CJ, ask your daddy, he know about that trick too. I know you probably watching, you probably ain't gonna say nothing else, but yeah. And he got back home and told his dad, he said, man, who told you that? He said, Catfish told me. That's an old trick, man. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Remember about 3 years ago when premium got up to almost $7 a gallon? Y'all remember? It was $6 a gallon. Guess what I did? I put 89 in both my cars, in the old girl and my truck. They gotta have premium. It's on the cap. And I put me some octane booster and got away with it until prices came down. Oh, okay. But yep. Most of and a lot of the car makers are getting away from that. Even some Benzes now. But I know all the AMGs gotta have 93. But they used to have all the models, and all the models used to have 93. Infinity, cause my truck is an Infinity. It's a 2002, and it gotta have premium, and you can't not put it in there. Seriously, if you do, you're gonna mess up some stuff. But yeah, it's a way. Like I say, it's ways to get around everything. But if you ever in a situation where you need some more octane, just going. They got it in every gas station. Every gas, even the little ones got them. It's an octane booster. It's about $4. The bottle about that big. Fill up the tank, put it in there, and go on about your business. It'll get you through, because it got Cooley through till he could find us some E85. Then he just switched the tune back. Yep, but like I said, man, it's a lot of things, man. But yeah, that gas video got me, man. I was glued to the TV screen, man. And some of that, and they break down each one when they talk about it. But when they said Flying J, Sunoco really got me. And 7-Eleven and Sam's Club. Them the 4 I could remember. Guys, if you've been using that gas, leave that gas alone, man. And they have instances where people, I know it's not. When we was coming through Oklahoma, though, yeah, that's when it got sparse. But yeah, that's why I would never, if I was going to tune a car, I would tune it to 93 or 95, because that's readily available. In some places you can get 99 or 100. At a high end gas station, you can get 100 octane or 99 octane, but that's race gas, and you gotta be careful with race gas, because race gas is leaded. I'm gonna repeat that for those in the back. Race gas is a leaded gas. All these new cars are for unleaded gas. Now, if you just want to put some in your car, 5 gallons, to kind of clean it out, you better not put no more than that in there because it's going to eat up your catalytic converter. You know how I know? Because it happened to me. Yeah, I put like 10 gallons in an old girl to clean it out. It killed it. Man, it killed my catalytic converter because it got lead in it. I had to change the catalytic converter. But all these race cars, it don't matter because you ain't got no catalytic converter on the car no way. But I'm just saying, just to let you know, it is a leaded gas. But, yep. But I use 93 if they have it, or 92. And maybe some of you guys didn't know. All Hellcats can survive on 90 octane. If you ever in a situation where you got a Hellcat or a Scat that requires, you know, high octane and they ain't got it, because when we went down there, a lot of gas stations, the highest they had was 91. They ain't have 92 or 93, and the Hellcat can survive on that. But once you get to where you going, or if you want to put a little octane booster in the gas with it, you can do that. Yep. But a lot of people don't know that though. But yeah, it can survive 90. That's it. No lower. But yeah. But a lot of states have 93. Most states have 92. You know, but yep. But like I say, man, learn a little something every day on this journey, man. But like I say, check out that channel, man. They got I'm gonna go back and look at some more of their videos, man. They got some real good videos, man. I didn't even get a chance to watch them. I was just scrolling today because I got up early, and you know they had that NFL today. I didn't want to watch that stuff, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna watch me some YouTube. So I put YouTube on my TV, and then I just clicked, and it came up. So I said, let me watch this. That's why I wrote it down. That gas one got me, man. It breaks down everything. It don't just say don't use this gas and go on to the next one. It says don't use this gas and why not to use that gas. Yeah, and instances of that gas messing up folks' stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. For real. I was like, wow. But I did write down the top 5. But the top 10, I mentioned 4 of them that we all know. I was blown away. You know, they always say, YouTube is informational. You can find out some good stuff. Anything you want to learn how to fix, man, you can find it on YouTube. For real. Anything. All you got to do is Google it or go to YouTube and say how to change this, how to do this. I remember I told you that my blower fan was, man, creating a serious ruckus. Every time you turn it on, it was going crazy. You hit a bump, it'll quiet down. Then the next 5 minutes, making all that noise. I changed it myself. Took me about 2.5 hours. I looked it up on YouTube. How to change a blower motor in a 92 190E. Right there. I had the video up when I was doing it. It ain't that hard. It's just you gotta take a lot of, and it's close. It's right there to do it. And I told my technician I did it myself. I put it like this. Mercedes wanted $600 to change a $40 OEM blower motor. I wasn't having it. I did it myself. It didn't scar my fingers up a little bit and all that, but I got it done. I got it done. Now it's whisper quiet. You don't even know it's on. That's crazy. Yep. Anything you want to know how to do, just Google it or, you know, and it'll tell you. But That's what I do, man. It'll tell you everything, man. I did it myself. You late? You ain't missed nothing, New York. We just, you know, talk. Oh, New York, when you get a chance, go check out Car Cares Clues on YouTube. What you missed was I was watching it today, and they had a list of the 10 worst fuels to put in your car. 10. And some of them will open your eyes. And then they had the 5 best gas, best, you know, gas to use in your car. That's Lefty, man. He just got a different channel. Yeah, hey, New York, check it out, man. It's called Car Cares Clues. Hey, man, they was clowning, man. The 10 worst gas, man. And Sunoco regular gas was one of them. And that was supposed to be the best regular gas for regular consumers back in the day when I was growing up. Yep. But the top 5, number 1, Amoco. Number 2, Costco, which blew me away. Number 3, Exxon. Number 4, Shell. And number 5, Chevron. But if you get a chance, go watch. Lefty said he done pulled it up already, man. I got to go back and watch some more of their videos, man. Like I said, I was just surfing today and found that channel, man. Yeah, hey, New York. They said Sunoco, not the racing gas that they use on NASCAR, just the regular 87, 89, 93, 92, whatever. Don't use it. That one, Flying J, 7-Eleven, Sam's Club. That's just the 4 off the top of my head. It was 10 of them. Don't use it. And then they gave you examples of what it can do to your car. Man, I was like, what? I ain't never used none of them recently. And especially Flying J's. There's Flying J's all over the country. But when we go on trips, man, we never stop at truck stops. Unless they're Shell themed or Amoco themed. Because it's a few. I remember we stopped at one that was Amoco themed, like truck stop. We stopped at that one. But, yep. But go check the video out and check out some more of these stuff, man. Like I say, man, anytime I find out something that's educational, I'm going to make sure that I pass it on to y'all. But that was crazy, man. Yep. Costco, number 2. Best gas to use. And, you know, I ain't a member of Sam's Club or Costco, so, you know, I'm just saying. But it's 2 of them by my house. But all the top 5, I done used all of them. But I got to add Mobile to that list. Because Mobile wasn't on the list of the bad ones. See, that's another thing that I noticed. Mobile was not on the 10 worst gas to use. So it must be somewhere in the middle. And I use Mobile like on the highway traveling. I ain't never had no problem. But that was, yeah, that was crazy. I was like, okay. But it is what it is. Because these new cars, man, they finicky, man. You get a batch of bad gas, man, and your car run like ish. And then you got to figure out what it is. Well, all you got to do, guys, I'm going to tell you something. If you get some bad gas, all you got to do, go to the store. Get you 2 bottles of heat. It's not only for the wintertime. It's for any time you think you got some bad gas. Go to the store. Get you 2 bottles of heat. Put them in there. And it'll help clear the problem up until you can go get you some good gas. Because all gas ain't good gas, I'm going to tell you. But that'll clear, that'll take care of you. All right, Joe, Mr. Joe Brown. Hey, Joe, like I say, man, old girl is fixed. I just got to replace a couple of hoses that I should have replaced when dude did the water pump. But you know me. I didn't even think about it. But it's okay. It'll get done tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, I'm gonna have to order the hoses. But the car ain't gonna be coming out the garage no more till that gets fixed anyway. So that's minor anyway. I'm gonna do that myself. Unless my buddy tell me he wanna do it, and I might drive it up. I'll ask him if he wants to do it. You know, and they might not even charge. They might not even charge me to do it. I find out. I talk to him. But if not, I can do it myself. It ain't that hard. Cause it got fresh antifreeze in it. I just drain it out. I got a clean pan to put it in. I'm gonna get it done. But I ain't gonna be doing no major moving around till that gets done. But that's shoot, 20-minute job, if that. Cause it's gonna be cold when I do it anyway. I might just drain the you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna drain the damn coolant out of it and then take the hoses off and then take them, and so they can get the numbers off of them, because they're Mercedes-Benz hose. That's what I'm gonna do. That way I'll make sure they get the right one. Yep. I might just do that. When I get off of here, I might just go out in the garage, because the car cool now, and just drain the antifreeze out. Oh yeah, she made out the hospital good, but you know, I should have, like I said, I should have did the hoses, but I wasn't thinking. It ain't my technician's fault. That's on me. But like I said, at least when it started leaking, it was at the top. But I just took my knife. You know, Joe, we know how to do that old splicing stuff. You done did it before. I done did it before. All of us OGs that did it before. Luckily, it was at the top. And like I said, when I got home, it was starting to split again. So that hose is toast. Well, I'm good. It got me to the crib. No problem. I was rolling old girl on the way back from Joliet too, boy. Yeah, I was rolling. Yeah, I was in them numbers. Yeah, but like I said, I'm good. But I might do that when I get out, you know, when I get off of here. It won't be number 10 o'clock, it's an hour from now. Car cool. I just drain the antifreeze out. I got my pan. Drain it down, and I'm changing them two hoses. And they're Mercedes-Benz hoses, numbers on them. And I'll just take them to Mercedes tomorrow and get, you know, have them. I might have to pay more because I'm getting them from there, but I don't care. Just like when my heater hose broke one time, guys. I was at church. I don't know if I ever told you this story. I was at church in a suit, and one of my heater hose broke. Yeah, I was suited up coming from church. That's when I used to drive my car to church. I don't drive to church no more. But anyway, same thing, man. I had leaked a lot of antifreeze. I had my boy run to the auto zone and told him what kind of antifreeze to get. I took my knife out, cut the top of that bad boy off, slid it back up on there. Yeah, and that little heater hose was like about $25 at Mercedes. But you got to get the right hoses because, you know, they formed and all that. You just can't get, yeah. So, yep. Took off my suit jacket. I keep rubber gloves in the trunk, you know, and take the top cowl off on the car. But I know how to do all that because of my car. If you can't work on your car a little bit, man, there's something wrong with you. What you say, Joe? As long as we keep driving them old cars, we can do stuff to them. Yeah, them new cars, man. Yeah, I know. I got a new one. That Volkswagen. I got to get the radiator changed to that. That's the last thing on the list, man. I still got the original list that Tom gave me when I bought it. That ain't nothing, though. That's easy. It's leaking a little bit, and it was leaking when I bought it. And like he said, that's going to be the last thing we do. I'm going to get that done this week. But I wanted to get, and I still got to get the trans service done on the rental 2.0. That's $700. That's $699. And the only place you can get it done at the dealership. Yeah, you got to keep the hoses in check, man, because I never changed. Look, guys, I had that car 19 years. I've never changed a radiator hose on that car. Only hose I ever changed was one of the heater hoses. Like I say, I told you the car been that reliable, man. But it's time. I'm changing them tomorrow or one day this week. I'm gonna do it myself. Now, if he say, bring it up here and I'll do it, then I'll bring it up there and let him do it. But, you know, I just got out the shop Friday. That's not his fault, though. That's on me. I ain't even think about it. And he didn't even recommend it. But it's okay. I ain't worried about it. I ain't mad. I got a whole, like I said in the earlier when I first came, I got a bunch of stuff done that needed to get done. You know, cause like I said before, when it broke on me when I was a CJ and them after that show, the linkage, whatever, and one of the flex discs. And I was just talking to Tom about that too, man. We gotta check them flex discs. But I had to change one. He also told me at that time, he said, man, you need to think about changing these motor mounts and these trans mounts. Guess what? Once I found out I needed a water pump, I ordered all that stuff. I gave him everything. I gave him the water pump to both, and it comes in a set. I bought a Beck only water pump. Good brand. One of the top brands for foreign cars. Water pump, motor mounts, transmission mount. Then we found out that the cooling bottle was screwed up. It was original to the car. So I told him change that too. And that bottle wasn't $75. It wasn't even that bad. So, and then the sensor, just a lot of little stuff. You know, some screws and, you know, some little stuff. Like I said, my bill wasn't even that bad, man. Just like when I got the linkage and all that done. Man, usually when you go on Mercedes, you coming out with less, the minimum of $1,000 or so. Yeah, my bill wasn't even none of that this time either. So I'm good. But like I said, this one on me. I should have thought about that. But like I said, I ain't never, as long as I own the car, I've never changed the radiator hose on that car. It's time now. And I know it. So it's gonna get done, but everything else is good. She running like she's supposed to run. Well, we also guys, we changed the thermostat too when we was in there. So I did think about that. Changed the water pump, the thermostat. The thermostat housing was fine, so we ain't changed that. Water pump, thermostat, new motor mounts, both sides, and transmission mount. So she good to go. Now I don't think nothing else can break. We already got new struts, new shocks. Them been changed, you know, already. So we should be good. Change these three hoses, and I'll be in like Flint. But I'm glad I was close. I'm glad I was able to, you know, have some tools, you know, to undo it and get it done, man. Didn't lose no antifreeze. But guess what? If that thing had a busted when I was driving, it'd have been crazy. So, like I said earlier in the video, God work in mysterious ways, man. He always takes care of me. My guardian angels be on the job, on the JOB, boy. And like I said, everything happened for a reason. I say that all the time. Whether good, bad, ugly, or whatever. But always come out. I don't care how cloudy it is on this side. When you come through it, it's going to be sunshine and a rainbow on the other side. You just got to get to that other side, man. But I'm good. I'm good. And like I said, I text my technician already. Matter of fact, I'll read you the text. He ain't got back to me yet, but I texted him already. I said, call me when you get a chance. The top radiator hose took a shit on me at the top, and I was able to cut it off and put it on so I could get home. But I need you to order me one tomorrow so I could change it. Damn, we should have changed them when you had the car. But it's cool. I got home okay. He read it. He read it at 7:30. So, like I said, that one on me. That one's on me. That ain't got nothing to do with what he did. He did what he was supposed to do. He took care of all that stuff, but yeah, he read it. So, I ain't worried about it. Tomorrow, like I said, tonight when I get off of here, it's gonna be 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go out in the garage. I'm gonna pull the petcock out. I'm gonna drain out all the antifreeze, or low enough to where I can get that bottom, that side hose off. I'm gonna take that hose off and the other hose, and I'm gonna get them all new, brand spanking new. I don't care how much it costs. And then I ain't got to worry about that no more. And like I said, guys, all this ripping and running I done did for the last 19 years of ownership of that car, I never changed a radiator hose. That's just a testament to how good they make parts back in the day. I don't know the new ones. I don't know how long they're going to last, but the ones that's on the car is original to the car. I've never changed one. And I had it 19 years. I don't know what they did before me, but it's a Mercedes-Benz part number on it. That's crazy. But like I said, the other stuff, you know, like I say, when the bushings broke, hey, they just broke. They was old. So that all got changed. And like I said, no harm, no foul. Really, I wasn't on the side of the highway or nothing. But like I said, I was just talking to Tom about them flex discs. For real, for real. And one of them went. That's part of, you know, the transmission thing, whatever it is. But he said one is good, and they just changed one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go get another. I'm going to get me one. I'm going to change the other one. And also, guys, I've been thinking about this, and after this just happened to me, I think I'm going to get it done. I've never changed the fuel pumps in that car. It's 2 of them. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to order me 2 brand new Bosch fuel pumps and get them changed. Because I don't know how old they are. I don't know how long they've been in the car. I'd be out on the highway somewhere driving, and all of a sudden, and no fuel. Nah, hell no. So that's another thing that I'm going to do. I'm gonna talk to him about that, and we going to change the fuel pumps too. I'm going to probably change. I'll let Tom do that. I'll just get both of them and get them changed, man. Just old stuff that, you know, preventive maintenance. Because if you're going to drive a car, you need to, you know, because anything can happen. But I thought about that today too. I've never changed the fuel pumps in old girl since I had her. So no need to, but guess what? I think I'm going to go on and buy them and get them changed. Yep. But like I said, it'll get done. Like I said, that car been so reliable, man. When it breaks, I be tripping. And I done drove that car somewhere everywhere. Up and down the highway, Michigan, Ohio, Dallas, Texas. Where else? What else have I been? Memphis, Tennessee 3 times. Be on the highway, man. But yep, this little episode here let me know that I need to do some preventive maintenance. So yeah, it's gonna get done. But that's, like I said, that's what I'm gonna do. When I get off of here, I'm just gonna go out, throw my work clothes on right quick, and Flyroy, my buddy, yeah, preventive maintenance, man. Yep, and I'm gonna take them up there tomorrow, and I'm gonna change all of them. Yep. Change them all, get them all 4 of them. It's 4 of them. Get them all done, brand new. And like I say, some of this stuff I can do myself. So, you know, if it, like I said, when it come time to getting stuff done, I got a mechanic. I got 2 of them. Jeremy's at Mercedes and Tom is at One Stop. Either one of them, they split the duties, man. And one don't get mad at the other one when the other one work on the car. Because it ain't even about that. It's about handling business when it's time. What's up, young man? Mr. What is that? Mr. Mete. M-E-T-E. How you doing? Can you get an old girl piece? Oh, this? No, man, this is custom. I'm the only one got this right here. This is custom right here. This is one of one right here. Yep. Y'all see I got my old girl on tonight. Because, you know, every time I go to a car show and wear my YouTube stuff, I always... Oh, problem child. Okay. I always wear my custom piece, man. Get a lot of compliments on it, man. You ain't got to wear no flashy jewelry, man. I got a lot of jewelry. Got one of these days, man, I'm going to let y'all see my jewelry collection. Y'all done seen the shoe collection is up there. But the jewelry collection, you know, I got my watch on. You know, I got the, yeah, I got the watch on tonight. You know, yeah. Got my little watch on, you know. But I got some nice pieces that I done had for over 25 years. But this one right here is near and dear to my heart, man. Because it's custom. Y'all see it? Yep. And I just put my own chain with it. But love that piece, man. Custom. It's Pedentify.com is the place that made it. Flyroy got them bought 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces from. I just got this one. Y'all go on my YouTube channel. You'll see I did a video on it when I first got it. They do good work, man. They got 3 different sizes, but I like this one because I don't like big stuff. This is perfect. Oh, yeah, I know. That's my boy right there. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's my... Hey, Sugar Man on that. That's my boy right there, man. I was happy to see him because I hadn't seen him. Shoot, I ain't seen Sugar Man since... Ooh-wee. Let me think. I ain't seen Sugar Man since last summer when I did that reel on his Cutlass convertible. We was down on Polk, and that boy went viral. That boy did some views. Yep, that's the last time I had seen him until I saw him at a Back Talk show. Yep, that's my dog right there, man. Everybody show everybody love, man. But I like Sugar Man funny, man. Sugar Man always shouting out people, man. That's my dog, though. I ain't seen the video. Thanks, TD. I'm going to have to watch the video and then comment on it. But like I said, I hadn't seen him in over a year. You know, everybody doing their own thing, man. So sometimes you run into some people and then, you know, you run into a lot of your people. But every time I see them, I put them on the video. I'll do that to everybody, man. Like TD, man. It's like TD. TD, my guy, man. TD ain't no YouTuber, but he always be on the car scene, man. He always and it's so funny how we met, man. You know, and he's just a cool guy, man. But every time he around, I always put him on the video. Just like I always tell him, I ain't never seen that Silverado dirty, but I did catch him. I did catch him going through a tunnel wash. I had to get on him about that. I was on the way to a car show, and I looked up. I said, wait a minute. This dude taking that pretty Denali pickup truck through a tunnel wash. I had to call him, man. He said, you saw me? Yeah, I don't miss too much. I'm very observant when I'm driving, but that's all right. I ain't never seen that Silverado dirty, man. I mean, that GMC, I ain't never seen that sucker dirty. And I've been knowing him for like 3 years. I ain't never seen it dirty. Never. Never. Woo. Bill Cabins, what's up? Stranger Danger. What's going on, bro? How you? But yeah, I'm about to go watch Sugar Man video. Guys, I ain't shoot. It was so many cameras at Back Talk show. It was so much music You good? All right. You fired. No, you ain't fired, TD. You know you my boy. But I'm just saying, man, I ain't even do a reel. And it was two 1967 Malibus, not SS's that was there. I should have did at least a reel on each one of them. Both of them was outstanding. It was a lot of nice cars there. It was some cars there that I ain't never seen before. And you know, when you travel in the same circles in the car in the Chicagoland area, you basically see the same cars all the time. But it was about 5, 6, 7 cars that that I had never seen. But you know what I said? You know, I'm gonna let everybody else get their shine, man. Even though the video probably would have been different than everybody else's, because everybody behind the lens don't see stuff the same way. You know, that's the beauty of being a content creator, because you can be at the same event as 5 people and your video will stand out more than somebody else's video just because you see it through different eyes. But I just let everybody else, do their thing. Flyroy was there. Bag Talk, it was his event. It was Mr. 75, Whips by Way. I mean, not Whips by Way, but Whips by Doc, his brother. All of them was there, But like I say, sometimes I just like, and I was in the rental because car was in the shop anyway. Everybody's asking where the car was. I says, she in the hospital. So, yeah, so, But it's cool though. But Sugar Man was there. I had to mess with him. And guys, that box Chevy, that Landau he giving away in person, nasty. Like I say, guys, it's one thing to see it on camera, but another thing when you see it with these. It's a whole different genre, man, when you see the cars in person. Just like CJ cars. That 3500 Ram with the wheels, that boy nasty. That's one of my favorite words. That boy is nasty. And that Escalade V, the new one, them wheels, I ain't never seen them wheels before. Them wheels nasty. Black and white, going with the theme of the truck, cause the new V got the black top, which I really like, and the black badges. We was talking about, me and CJ was talking about that today while we was there. He said he liked the color scheme on the new one, the one he just got, better than he like on the brand new one. And remember in his video, he said he liked the shifter in the flow instead of the old like Mercedes-Benz shifter. Car companies copy a lot of stuff from each other. Mercedes-Benz was the first one to have that shifter on the column with the button, Yeah, that's out of and a lot of GM keys, they done made them off of Mercedes-Benz keys. But it's cool. But he said he like, and you know what? I got a chance to move the new one he just got while he was filming. I was helping him out a little bit, and I like the shifter in the flow better too. He said he do too. But both shit, I take either one of them. Shit, I take the 23 or the 20 or the 25. But yeah. But that black top make it though. And it black badges. But the wheels crazy. But when you got that vision, man, I'm telling you, them wheels is nasty. I like them. They go good with that Escalade V. And the ones he got on the 3500 Ram Dually look good too. And it looked, y'all remember in about 3-4 videos ago when I first saw it, and he asked me and Jessica which one we like. I'm still taking the GMC, man. I just have to take the GMC. The Ram nice, but even with mounted up, I take the GMC. I take the GMC, but it is what it is. But that boy, both of them nice. Both of them nice. And y'all know the Snowhawk is legendary, so that boy. I mean, when he first got that too, but yeah. It's all good. You know how they do it. What the heck was that? There's some noise outside my door. I don't even know what's going on. But yeah, guys, next Sunday, I'm going to try to have all the new flavors for y'all so y'all can go check them out. They got a bunch of new flavors, man. But this watermelon RX energy is nice. I like it. But like I said earlier, if they had went on and hollered at your boy, man, it'd have been cool. But I don't beg nobody to do nothing. At no time in my life I would ever hunt down somebody to do nothing. If I ask you one time to do something and you don't do it, then that's it. That's the end of it. I ain't effing with you no more. You know what I'm saying? And we're always talking about copycats. People always trying to do the same thing you do, but at the end of the day, they can't do it. They're like everybody trying to do this what I'm doing. Now I'm almost at 300 consecutive. That means in a row, without missing the end. Some people try to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do one tonight. Yep. I'm in rarefied air, bro. In a row. Yep. 100 was a milestone in a row. 200 was a milestone. I'm coming up on 300 consecutive Sunday conversations with Catfish. Yeah. And they put their numbers on the screen. I don't never put my number up there. I did my 100th. I think I put that number up there. I did my 250th. I put that number up there. But I don't put it up there every week. But do them all consecutive. Then you can come talk. Run that. Yeah. Yeah. When you can do them, because say now, once you miss one, you got to start all over. Should start your total over too. When you go back on there, you should put number 1 because, you done missed. But it's all good, man. But I don't knock nobody for doing what they do. But if you're gonna try to copy somebody and do it, gotta come with it. The bar is set too high. Bar set high. So it is what it is. New York, I'm still waiting on you to get the live back going on, man. If you still in there, I know you probably still watching. Cause that was a heck of a series, man, that you had going. But I know you got a lot of other things going on. We talk on the phone all the time, so of course I ain't gonna tell you business, but you know, I know you got a lot of stuff going on. Bill Cabins, you the same way. You got a lot of stuff, a lot of irons in the fire, you know, juggling. Hey, Philly, I ain't no shots fired, man. That's facts fired. Ain't no shots fired. That's FACTS with all capital letters. Facts. So that's just, hey. What's the old saying? If you can't run with the big dogs, stay on the porch. Come on now. I'm just keeping it 100. And I'm going to leave it like that. Hey, Philly, I got something to tell you when I see you tomorrow. You're going to be like, all you're going to do is shake your head when I tell you what I got to tell you. But it's okay, though, man. You know, like I always say on here, God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly, and people professing to be men and women of God and acting like, But like I said, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna let him deal with that. I ain't gonna even deal with it. I'm gonna let him deal with it, cause it ain't for me. It ain't for me to deal with. But anyway, Philly, you can say shots fired, but I say facts fired. Facts don't lie. Shots fired can be anything. Facts is facts. Facts can be written in stone, and that's the real deal, Holyfield. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave that alone. If anybody in here, anybody in here that know what I'm talking about, either you know or you don't know. But anyway, all I gotta say is, you gotta come with it, man, cause the bar is up here. The bar ain't down here. So there you go. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, check out Car Care Clues. I'm plugging them because they have a library of some good stuff. I mean, some excellent video. I only watched one, but I scrolled through and seen they did some other stuff, you know. But that gas thing is very important. If you don't put good gas in your car, it can mess up it, carbon up your valves and all that stuff on the cams and all that old crazy stuff. But like I say, man, I got a kick out of watching that today. I got a kick out of watching that. But like I said, I had to share with you guys cause a lot of us watch a lot of YouTube, and it's a lot of good stuff on there, a lot of educational stuff, and a lot of garbage on YouTube too. You know, a lot. It's 50-50 probably. That's the way I see it. It's 50-50 educational and good stuff, and then 50-50 garbage. So, but like I said, I'm gonna be watching them, and as I watch it, I'm gonna share it with you guys. Let y'all, know what I saw. And if I saw something good, tell y'all to watch it. But that's a good one to watch. I watched a bunch of stuff. I watched the top 100. Let me see, what is that? I'm going to tell you. The top 100 things about Mercedes. I watched that. That's a good video, too, because I love the brand. Because I got one, but let's see. Oh, 101 facts about Mercedes. Y'all should watch that one too. It's the name of the channel is DY Tastic. DYTASTIC. I watched that one. I learned a lot about Mercedes today that I didn't know. Different bills and different stuff and why they did. Oh, that's a good one too. But I mean, you might not want to watch it because you're not a Mercedes fan or whatever. But that was a great video too. And it's only 36 minutes long. They covered 101 facts about Mercedes. I was like, wow. I ran across that video today. I watched that one. And they did 101 facts about Dodge too. Oh, you must have watched the video. Yep, I saw that. I asked, you must have watched the video. I saw that. Only 2 ever made. Yep, I saw that. Then it's another one, Car Guide. They got another one, guys. The one I did, the gas one I showed you. I watched this one too. They got 10 illegal mods that will make your car run. Let's see, wait a minute. Let's see. Yep. They got another one. Yep. You got to watch that one too. Yeah, 10 illegal mods that will make your car run better by the same channel that did the gas one. Tripped me out. Hey, for real. I was like, what? Yeah, that was a good one too. Like I said, I was binge watching it. I watch the Stratman. That's my guy. I was watching him before I even thought about YouTube. And then let's see what else. It was a lot of stuff. But yeah, they got a good channel, man. I'm gonna watch some more stuff. And that one 10 miles that actually make your car run better, that was crazy too. And some of them are illegal too. But probably not around here. You know, California got the most strictest emission standards in the country. And they starting to uh, back off of some of them because it's crazy. Their car scene is ruining the car scene, man. I know y'all saw the video of the guy that bought the Civic. Brand new, 2024. This was last year. And the Highway Patrol told him that his exhaust was illegal. Because it was, you know, it was tuned to the car. Brand new car, guys. He ain't never touched it. And he had to go, y'all look it up. It's on, Google it. Brand new Civic R. And they told him, they pulled him over and said his exhaust was too loud. He said, hey man, he probably still had temporary play. I don't know. But it was stock. It's the way it came from the factory. So they've been fighting in California to get some of them crazy emission things made more, you know, conducive. But yeah, that was, I saw that. That was crazy. You know, a lot of people modify their exhaust. But they in that video, the 10 miles, it showed the muffler delete, the catalytic converter delete, all that stuff, man. Y'all gotta watch that. That's a good channel, man. I'm glad I came across it, and I'm glad I was able to share something with you guys. But that story right there really, you know, in some cars you can't even own it in California. That's crazy, man. Just bought it, brand new, and they pull him over and say, hey man, you gotta modify it. He said, modify it, the car brand new. I just bought it. You know, all this crazy stuff, man. But you know, California is California, man. Their car scene is crazy though. Crazy. I remember when Johnson Rod was living out there, man, he always had some hellacious content, man. It's a car show in California every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Somewhere. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But they've been fighting to get some of that stuff taken off the books, man. Some of that, you know, some of that BS. Because I'll be watching DEE for a long time, too. And I'm watching them before I had YouTube, too. And, you know, they out there in California, but they live in Canada, but they always back and forth, all that craziness, man. Police be targeting them, though. That's crazy. And they don't be doing that, and they still pull them over on some BS, you know. But I'm going to tell you something else. Oh, it's good to have you a ticket lawyer, man. I got one. He local. He got a real nice C8 Corvette. You probably seen him in a couple of my videos, but he also got a Shelby Mustang. I didn't even know it till yesterday. He brought it out to the Bartlett show yesterday, and I said, hey, man, where the vet at? He said, man, I'm in my Shelby. He got a real nice Shelby, guys. It's white, beautiful. But he's a ticket lawyer. Yeah, TK and them been working on that, man. That's good. Yeah, Beige, I know. TK my guy too, man. But like I say, man, it's this car culture crazy, man. This car culture crazy. And all the dumb stuff that these younger dudes be doing, man, is making it worse. Anytime you go to a event, man, respect the venue, man. Respect the venue. Don't be doing all that crazy, them burnouts and all that crazy stuff, man. That's crazy. You messed it up for everybody else. That's why, man, I'm telling you guys, when I go to my Suburban, I call it, y'all know what I say, my meats on the other side of the fence, man, totally different. 9 times out of 10, ain't no music playing. You just do what you got to do, film your stuff, go on about your business, get in your car, meet some people, go on, let's like the golf course. That was one heck of a venue, just like the farm. one heck of a venue. All the stuff like that, man. You know, but we always got knuckleheads on our side of the fence that wanna, oh, my car got a loud exhaust. Oh, I can burn rubber for 5 minutes in a stationary position. Come on, man. Really? Really? What is that proving? Nothing. Some dude in a truck did that at Bag Talks. At Bag Talks event. You might see the videos, man. You might see the video. All of us, it was a bunch of us OGs. It was about 6 of us, all between 55 and 70, with all of them got nice cars. And we was just sitting there looking at this foolishness, man. And we saying, why? What is the purpose? Yep. And they was burning out down the rows of cars, man. Come on, man. It take 1 second for you to lose control. You're going to tear up somebody's car, hurt somebody, then you're going to get the worst behind whooping of your life or killing. Yeah, IS was there. He know. Fly Roy was there with his kids. Come on, man. All that ain't there. But why? I for the life of me, I don't understand it, man. Yeah, Bag Talk did a burnout. It's his event. Playboy did one burnout. And they know what they doing. And they just did that for everybody to film. And that was it. Then once they did it, then guess what? Monkey see, monkey do. All the rest of these knuckleheads that don't know what they doing, they was trying to do that old dumb stuff. Man. Like I say, it was 6 of us just standing around. And we looked at each other. I just threw my hands up like this. Why? Makes no sense, man. No sense at all. None, zero. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm old, man. I ain't used to that kind of stuff, man. But dang, man. Then shortly after, guess who showed up? Guess who showed up? Before all that went down, Officer Square Nuts was nowhere to be found. Guess what? Right after that, they came like 8 deep. They even blocked off the street on the other side of where the venue was. You couldn't even go back the other way down Torrey. They blocked the whole thing off, man. So we couldn't even leave that way. Had to leave the opposite way. So I had to go down 3 more blocks to come back toward my house. When I could have just made a right and said zip zip, and I've been but that's okay. Got to adapt to your surroundings. But yep, until that happened, Officer Square Nuts wasn't nowhere to be found, man. Even the first one they had, we never saw a police car. I was there at the first one last summer. Never even saw a police car, man. Because wasn't no foolishness going on. Whenever it's stupidity going on, Officer Square Nuts are always going to show up. Yep. That was crazy. It was kids walking. Like I said, Flatroy was there with his kids. It was a lot of people with kids, man. Come on, man. When there's kids around, man, no. Yep. And they was just laying in wait for people to leave. That's why they had you go one way, so that if somebody was doing something stupid, they can get you. But at least when I left, I was in the rental anyway, because my car was still in the shop. But that was crazy, man. I didn't understand it. And it was a big old Escalade just in the middle of the doggone lane. Just see, he must have burned rubber for 5 minutes straight. Just burning rubber. All that smoking. Man, come on, man. Really? I know he burnt out all the rubber off the tires, man. For what? I don't know. That's just some people, man. You can't think for everybody, man. But it was just so funny that all of us just looked at each other and all of us said, why? It made no sense. But I mean, people do what they think they big enough to do and what they think they can get away with, man. But every once in a while, it'll happen on the other side of the fence, but it's few and far between the instances. You know what I'm saying? Few and far between. Never had that problem. You know, every once in a while. But 9 times out of 10 at one of our events, somebody gonna do something dumb. Somebody gonna do something dumb. But man, that's crazy. But it was another event at Two Brothers Roundhouse. Y'all know I finally made it out there this year to that one, and I made it out to Katie's Cup. There was 2 events that was on my bucket list. That they had one at Two Brothers, but I didn't feel like riding that far. And y'all already know what's my motto. If it's 3 shows going on the same day, I'm always gonna go to the closest one. Always. And that one goes on until probably the snow hit the ground. You know, that's the way the office used to be. Till, you know, I remember I did the video of the last one because the owner, we had new owners. But yeah, that's the way that one used to be. They used to have car shows October, November. But that's how Two Brothers Roundhouse is. But it's 63 miles away. I didn't feel like driving that far because I drove 53 one way yesterday. Yeah. So 23, Joliet 23. So like I said, and then in the end of the day, I got to hang out with CJ and Lawsuit and Jessica and Danny. So that was worth a shorter drive than going, you know, 63 miles. And probably the show wouldn't probably even been that good. But you know, you got to pick and choose it. It's coming to an end, man. I'm gonna let y'all know how many car shows I went to. I went to 23 last year. I know I'm way over that this year. I got them on my calendar anyway. So I'm gonna look it up. What's next? It's one Thursday, I think. Hold on, IS. It's one this Thursday, but it's way in Huntley. I'm not driving all the way out there. November 7th, 6 to 10. Exclusive private venue indoor showcase for top bills. Free raffle win prizes. It's this Thursday, November 7th. It's in Huntley. I'm not driving that far. Huntley way out there, bro. Huntley about 70-something miles. 70-something miles from here. Nope, not gonna do it. That's the only thing that I know of. IS. Horses and Horsepower season closer. Yep, Thursday. Let's see more. Yep, this coming Thursday, but I ain't going. That's too far. I don't want to drive way out there. But the one yesterday in Bartlett was nice. If y'all remember that picture that I posted on my Instagram, that old girl, the photographer, took. She took another one of my car with the Bartlett water tower in the back. I'm waiting up for her to send me that one. I'm dropping that on my Instagram. She bad with that camera, boy. Cause this picture right here, that picture right there is crazy, man. Y'all see it? That's crazy. Yep. But she took another one. I posted that on my Instagram. That's a beautiful picture of my car, man. That's one of the nicest pictures that I have on my car. So, but she took another one at the Bartlett show, and Bartlett got a big old water tower in the back, and we were at the train station. That's where they have a lot of meets at, because Cold Brews and Coffee has theirs at the IC train station also. You know, that's one of the really cool, great meets. That's the one I always go to. And they had one last week that I didn't even know about. The season closer, but that's all right. I got to make one this summer, because I say I can't make them all, man. I got to pick and choose which one. But I love the cold brews and coffee because every time I go there, I see something I ain't never seen before. Every time I go, I see a car or a couple of cars that I ain't never seen before. So, yeah. But they had their season closer a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, also my guy, John, that has the 88 M3. He made a post on Facebook. He got one of them. He has two, not one, but two of the baddest 88 M3 M3s on the planet. You hear me? He said he registered for this car show. Right? Registered. They told him he was approved and everything. He got to the show. You know what they told him? You can't come in. Your car ain't expensive enough. Do they know that car is a six-figure car? It must have been some young dudes that don't know nothing about that car. That's one of the most legendary BMWs ever. He got two of them. Actually, he has 7 BMWs. Yeah. He even has a 202 also. Yeah. They told him his M3 wasn't expensive enough, so they wouldn't let him in. He put him on blast on his Facebook page. I don't blame him. Come on, man. What? It ain't even about that, man. It's not even about that. It's about cars. Any kind of car. As long as they ain't no, beat up, whatever. Come on, man. This is a 6-figure car. Yes, he got 2 of them. He got one that's modified and one that's completely stock. If y'all remember when we were at the show downtown, and he sent me the footage. He was there, my car was there. That went viral on my channel. Yeah, that thing. That thing is absolutely stunning. I ain't gonna lie. 1988. Yeah. E30 M6. M3, I mean. Beautiful. And they told him his car wasn't expensive enough. What the? Yeah. You take time out of your day, register for the show. They told you it was approved, but then you get there, somebody tell you that your car ain't expensive enough. Okay. That's crazy. But it happened to me one time. But I never put them on blast, and I'll never, ever go to one of their events or talk about one of the events. I never talked about it, but that's crazy. It happened to me one time. Because, first of all, if you don't know what you're looking at, you don't know what you're looking at. But it's fine. I ain't worried about that. But, but not that car. He got a beautiful car. Man, he actually has 7 BMWs. All different years and all that. Yeah. Got E36. He got a bunch of stuff. He ain't playing all of them in pristine condition. But he posted he called him out, and I guess one of the marketing managers reached out to him and stuff. That's crazy. I never heard of the dealership he had never heard of, but he said, man, it was just something to do. And a lot of these car events, they tell you got to register, which is fine. It don't cost nothing to register. Just like the big one, where you get your car on the red carpet. Guys, it was all different kind of cars out there. Yeah, it was a lot of supercars, but if you watch my video, you'll see 67 Chevelle, 68 Camaro. It was all kinds of cars. Everybody ain't got no supercar. And that's what makes the car world so diversified. Everybody don't have a supercar. A lot of people don't want supercars. But to say that to a man that got one of the most legendary BMWs ever made. And if y'all saw, go watch my video, car stupid clean. You think my car clean? Yeah. And like I say, but not to have one, but have 2 the same year, different colors. So he got the best of both worlds. If he wanna ride cool, with no stiff ride, he drive the gray one. If he wanna be in the modified one with all the stuff, then you jump in the red one. That's a hell of a collection. You got two of the same cars. And both of them, like they both rolled off the showroom floor. That's crazy. But yeah, I read that. I read that and I made a comment. I said, well, damn, man, they must not have known what you was driving. And that's a 6-figure car, guys, right now. Yep. 6-figure car. All day. All day. All day. And I have two of them. Yep. Beautiful. Hey, you got two of them bad boys. M3. 88 M3, two of them. That's one of them right there. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's one of them right there. Y'all see it? That's the gray one. I'm going to show you a picture of the red one. The red one ain't no joke either. There's the red one right there. That's a kick in the butt, man. You have two of these. And that one is, yeah, got two of them. And he got a 202 also. Anybody know what a 202 is? I'm going to show you. There's his M3 and his 202 together. He got two. That's crazy, man. Look at that. The one in the front is a 202. Rare as heck. And then his 88 M3 is behind it. The man got some cars. But you know what? That's they lost, man, because he put them on blast and said, hey, y'all crazy. Yep, but like I say, man, the car community can't discriminate, man. A nice car is a nice car. I've taken Beauty to a couple of local car shows, and everybody raves about how clean that truck is, and it's a 2002. You know, that's the. You edited Mr. 75's car show video. Oh, okay. Yeah, and you know what? And my Infinity truck clean, bro. For y'all seen it in several on my Instagram page, on my YouTube channel. I haven't done YouTube, but I might do a walk around on that car just for the heck of a little short. Car clean. I had it since 2003. I mean 2013. My bad. I had that truck since 2013. That's my longest tendered vehicle, besides Old Girl. I had Old Girl since 2006. No, man, I wash my own car. When I go to Volkswagen, they offer you a complimentary wash. I wash my own car, but do not wash. When I get my Benz done, I wash my own car. They can get it dirty as they want. As soon as I left the shop Friday, I went Mercedes-Benz dealership. I went and washed it, cleaned it up. It wasn't real dirty anyway. Because, you know, they use fender covers at Mercedes, so I ain't got to worry about all of that. You know what I'm saying? What? But, yep. But, you know, you expanding your brand, IS. That's cool, man. Do your thing, brother. Me and Jessica was chopping it up today about some detailing stuff. So, but if Jessica ever learn how to buff, she gonna be like Hammer. You ain't gonna be able to touch her. But she don't know how to buff, and Andrew don't know how to wet sand. So I'm gonna have to teach a little class. It's probably gonna be next summer. I'm gonna teach Andrew how to wet sand and buff, and I'm gonna teach Jessica how to buff, period. And it ain't gonna take me but maybe a half an hour to show them, because they both smart. They know they know how to do stuff. Cause once Andrew get wet sanded and buffing in his pocket, it's gonna be all over but the shouting for that young man. Cause he's a bad man right now, you know. And like I say, when I run into young detailers that ask me questions and stuff and want to learn stuff, hey man, I'll show you. You ain't gotta pay me nothing. I'll show you just on the strength. You know what I'm saying? Cause somebody had to show me that. For most detailers, I say on a scale of 1, no, I ain't gonna even do it like that. I say 6 out of 10, no, 5 out of 10 detailers don't know how to wet sand and buff, because that's a body shop thing. But like I said, my buddy got a body shop. He taught me how to do it years ago, and it's worth its weight in gold, man. Somebody got a deep scratch that needs to be, that only way you can get it out, you can charge whatever you want. 200, 300, 400. But body shop ain't gonna do it, because they rather just sand it down and paint it. That's crazy. They don't want to do small work like that, even though they could charge premium dollar for that service. But they rather paint something than, you know, than wet sand and buff. It might take 2.5 hours to do it. They rather just sand it down and repaint it. Man, get out of here with that mess, man. I wouldn't, nah. But I mean, it's an art. You gotta know what you're doing if you're doing it. So I did next Sunday. I'll probably show you some pictures of this Malibu I did for the dealership. Came out nice. Charging good money. But yeah, guys, let me get up out of here, man. I gotta go in the garage and drain this antifreeze out my old girl, man. So it's like 10:03. All right, guys, I'm finna get up out of here, man. Everybody say the good nights. And like, before I get off every live, I always salute to my veterans, because some of them give it the ultimate sacrifice so we can still walk around here free and do what we do. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I always say, you man, if you got a beef with somebody, squash it. But, all right, Timothy. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. And if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Don't worry about it. But anyway, with that being said, man, I love each and every one of y'all. And I always shout out CJ for coming in, messing with me, telling me I'm fired. Yep. Everybody have a safe, blessed, and prosperous week. And like I always say, pass it forward if you can. Especially in these times, man. There's a lot of people ain't blessed as we blessed to be able to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? And if you can, play it forward, man. Red with the 20s. Appreciate you, bro. Yep. But like I said, if you can, play it forward. You ain't got to film it in them, but you know in your heart, it's going to make you feel good. Because I do it I don't do it all the time, but I've done it a few times, you know. But like I say, man, be nice to everybody. Even though you might not get it back, because at the end of the day, he'll understand. And that's the only person that you got to worry about pleasing is the man upstairs, because he make everything possible for me. And like I said earlier today, for him, I probably would have been stranded on the highway. He make things happen. So with that being said, man, I'm going to get up out of here. I will see you guys. Oh, I got a short for you on Wednesday, regular time. And I got a short for you on Friday. So y'all be looking for they shorts. So, you know, shorts are cool. Don't make as much money, but it's content. All right, that being said, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. I will see you guys next Sunday on my birthday. Don't forget now, next Sunday is my birthday. So if y'all want to send me a little, I'm giving y'all a heads up now, save your money. If you want to send me a little something, we'll talk about that next Sunday. Y'all want to send me a birthday donation or something, we can, you know, hey, that's all good. We accepting them. But anyway, guys, I'm finna get up out of here. I'll see you guys next Sunday on my birthday. And just like that, this video is over. See you guys next Sunday on the birthday. Talk to you later. Peace.